Hello, I'm Emily, and I'd like to talk with you about world peace. I do believe that we can create a much more peaceful society even though the world doesn't seem very harmonious. At the moment, our planet is in a very tense state. Everywhere you look there's violence and abuse, loss and neglect. However, there are things we can all do to bring about positive change. This includes practicing self-compassion because it is healthy and it will help you become more compassionate toward others as well as yourself. The world is in a very tense state right now. People are suffering from violence, abuse, loss, being neglected and feeling powerless. The world needs to be healed, so let's do it. It's time for us as individuals to take action towards healing the planet. We can do this. This can be accomplished by cultivating compassion within ourselves and others so that we may all feel safe and happy together on this beautiful earth we call home. To make the world a peaceful place, each of us must play our part to effect positive change. You can make a difference. You can help to create a more peaceful world. You can help to make the world a better place. To do this, you have to remember that your actions have consequences, and that you must take responsibility for them in order to bring about positive change. Compassion has been proven to be good for your health. It reduces stress, depression, and anxiety, all of which have been linked to an increased risk of heart disease. It also increases longevity and feelings of happiness. In addition to these benefits, practicing compassion can help you build stronger relationships with others. When you learn how to practice self-compassion, it becomes easier to practice compassion toward others. Self-compassion is a skill that can be learned. It's not about being self-indulgent, rather, it's about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would treat a friend or family member in the same situation. When you learn how to practice self-compassion, it becomes easier to practice compassion toward others, and thus, make the world a better place. With practice, you may be able to use compassion when things get heated during a disagreement with your partner, family members, and others. When you feel compassion for someone, you're able to see their point of view and understand why they are acting the way they are. Compassion can help you be patient when a person isn't acting in a way that is easy for you to accept. Even if they aren't ready to see things from your perspective, practicing compassion will make it easier for you to give them space and wait patiently until they are ready to listen. People who are compassionate tend to be more successful and more liked by others. Compassion is the ability to understand the suffering of others and feel their pain. It's a positive emotion that helps us connect with people, and it makes us human. The more compassionate we are, the more likely it is that we'll take action when someone needs help. The opposite of compassion is apathy, the lack of concern for others' feelings or problems. When people experience too much suffering in their lives, they can become apathetic and stop caring about other people's well-being because they're too focused on survival themselves. This can lead to isolation from friends and family members who care about them, as well as distrust towards strangers who try to help them out of kindness but do not understand their needs. Practicing small acts of kindness like smiling at strangers and saying thank you often are great ways to practice compassion. Be kind to yourself by letting go of negative thoughts, self-talk, and self-criticism. You'll be happier if you can be more accepting of yourself. If there is an argument or disagreement with someone, maybe they cut in front of you in line, instead of attacking them or getting angry at what they did. Imagine that they were having a difficult day, and try to put yourself in their shoes. Try to find common ground with your fellow human being. What are some things we have in common? Can we agree on something? This will help diffuse the situation so we don't get into a confrontation that ends up harming us both. Let's do our best to add more compassion into the world. When we share compassion, we teach peace. So, what would world peace look like? Well, it's simple. It would be a place where everyone has access to clean water and food, shelter, healthcare, and education. Everyone is safe from violence and abuse. People can live their lives with dignity and respect as they do the things they love without fear of persecution. And to add a little bliss into the mix, how about the magic of nature, with delicious food sprouting from the gardens, plants, and trees? A place where everyone can create and play in goodness. With restrooms, showers, a hammock village beside a harmonious creek, a fitness playground for health and wellness activities, a waterfall play area for swimming, dancing, games, and drum circles, a pavilion for workshops teaching the world how to thrive in harmony with people, animals, and this amazing earth. A lush green oasis for all beings to flourish in one another's brilliance. That, my friends, sounds like a blissful planet. May the bliss be with you.
Let's co-create, for together we can make a positive difference.